PvP Super Friends on screen right now is the blue team to the north.
Yeah, the lineups, we briefly mentioned this. Yo Flash Souls, with that setup we saw them go with yesterday, the KV5, 2 MX50s, a 110 and a Borsig. So last time we did see them go from the south to the northern base, capturing it on that corner with the KV5 in front of the 2 T1s and the Borsig, and they're just able to defend very well against the retreating tanks. But the PvP side going with a different lineup. They do go with 2 AMX50s and 2 110s, but then AMX13 as well.
And so I'm surprised to see them go for the field. Yeah. That's very risky because, yeah, sure enough, the Wolves are going for the exact same push as they did yesterday. So PvP, I mean, do you reckon PvP has not seen those games?
Maybe. I mean, it's a possibility. The thing is, if they just don't have time to
honestly, yeah, well, okay, yeah, maybe, but honestly, if they didn't, and if they let the Wolves, like, just make that push, then really they're going to be in a world of trouble.
I have to agree with you there. They have not been... And the thing is, you know, they have their 2 T1s inside the city.
Yeah, but by the time, like, they spot this push, it's going to be too late already.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm afraid of at this point is, you know, will they actually just be able to spot the tank early enough? And Batman here in a really interesting position. You know, he's like inside a building, actually.
Yeah.
Actually just kind of maybe waiting for any of those tanks to come out from that city area.
Kind of a death trap though as well.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, if he's spotted, he's going to have a very tough time to get out of there. But if he's not spotted and he can get vision on the enemy team, he should be fine. He is completely cornered though in this northern part. See, he has to go around this entire building complex to make it out of here. And if the Flash Wolves come down that alleyway, on this alleyway just right outside of him, he's screwed. Honestly, he can't get out there, and if they spot him, they will be able to trap him. But I like how the PP Super Friends members are positioned right now. They actually pulled back towards the starting position. Now they have spotted, and look at this, Tanaka already starting to take a little bit of damage here. He has to be careful. Yeah, these tanks are committed to this push. They have crossed safely though, with only minimal damage on the KV5. So you know, they should be fine so far. But going for the same maneuver last time, I don't think it's going to work out. I definitely say if they go for that same exact maneuver, PvP are going to be ready for them. Yeah, yesterday I really just think it was their opponent's PP Royale Masterline is not expecting that particular push. But actually, since PvP Super Friends played right before the Yo Flashers went with the strategy, I'm sure they watched this. I'm sure they saw the strategy.
Well, actually, yeah, the Wolves are now retreating.
Yeah.
PvP has got to capitalize on this because the Borsig is like, yeah, once again, it's not really a blessing in disguise now, is it? Really, it's a double-edged sword, and if your strategy is compromised, then basically it cripples your entire set.
Borsig definitely not a fast tank. This KV5 is not fast at all. If you have to reposition, it's gonna hinder your team, and you know, in the time that it takes you to transition and reposition, you know, it will open your team up to a slight opening. It could make your team a little bit vulnerable, but we do see, like as they were kind of retreating back towards the south, they're just able to like land one more shot. And the thing is, if they keep kind of, if they keep having to be forced to reposition by PvP, then eventually, you know, PvP will get, you know, some decent damage. And
did the KV5 take another shot actually?
I think it was, I don't know. I saw a shot like kind of either bounced off or something, but I did see a shot like kind of hit one of those Flash Wolf tanks. Yeah, I don't know if it actually penetrated, but definitely it did hit. So we do see all these tanks now moving back here. The KV5 as well, and moving back. So we're probably going to see quite just another stalemate situation from the east versus west, city versus outer field. And yeah, it's going to be very hard for either team to go for a push at this point. Especially what's at stake. I mean, see, if Yo Flashers let this go, I mean, it's going to come down to that last one, and they could get eliminated with that one more set. Whereas, you know, PvP, if they lose this, their fate's just out of their hands. So, I mean, a lot is on the line, and this could actually just be another replay event. Maybe.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Yeah, because, you know, the thing is, PvP do not want to risk any sort of push, especially into the city.
Well, they can't. They can't. You know, Robin is firing his shots into the blind, but he doesn't... I don't think he realized nobody's out there, pretty much.
Antico here. PvP very spread out, trying to cover this entire eastern field area without just giving away their positions. Yo, Flashos, though, we don't know exactly where they're. I'm expecting them to still be towards the city, just more towards the south. But I don't know if they're actually going to go for any sort of push because, you know, just not only what's at stake, but yeah, just you know, their opponents and the opposing lineup. So yeah, we're probably going to see.
If we do replay this, we're probably going to see some tank changes on the Wolf side.
Think so?
Yeah,
maybe. So and we do see both teams playing very, very safe right now, very passive, waiting for the enemy team to make the first move. Batman still in this corner area in that building. So honestly, I'll send him out. You know, I'll send him out maybe towards the field area, get some more scouting area along. Oh, look at this though. Yo Flashos now moving out towards the eastern edge. Yeah, almost all their tanks now moving out here.
They've been spotted.
Yeah, they've been spotted by Guavain. So they will at least know these tanks are repositioning towards the field area. Actually, Guavain spotting 2 of those heavy tanks before going down. So nice spot by him. That's going to allow.
But they're still going to
PvP.
retreat back. I think. I don't think they're going to commit to this field.
Borsig is continuing to push out here though, so I don't know. The thing is, I mean, if we're going to see any sort of engagement, I have a feeling it's going to come down to Flash. They have to move out to the field, and it has to become like an even engagement. You know, just north versus west, both to the east. But you know, if they just continue to stay here in the city, it's going to be almost impossible to go for a push.
DP are repositioning as well as we speak. But see, like I was sure of it. They just the Wolves like only parking their T1 like where they took out Gauvin pretty much and repositioning towards the inner city to the south pretty much to defend their base.
But Borsig now being committed once again into the city area. The other T1, it's either the T1 or the Batman. Oh no, actually it was Batman there taking the T1 opposing T1 Edison 99. So they do trade there. Nice pickup by them. It's going to deny that vision in inner city. So once again, Yo Flashos making their way towards the central plaza area towards the west. None of these tanks have taken any crucial damage except, yeah, of course, Tanaka, but he's in that KV5, so he still has more hit points than every other tank on the map, actually. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably gonna see it. I think so. Yeah, Yo Flashos way too, not way too passive, but just in such a defensive position right now that it's not going to allow or even just open up any opportunities for PvP to be friendly at this point. There's just not enough time, I think. PvP have spread out, and they are actually kind of, you know, creeping. They're sending, you know, a couple of tanks into the city, and the tanks towards the field area are...
No, they're just like coming back to defend their base too.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
Like, they're not going to risk anything.
They are throwing down pings towards the southern part of the city, so I think they're trying to figure out where exactly those Yo Flashos members are, and maybe, I mean, if this comes to a city engagement, I have to get the actually advantage to Yo Flashos.
You know what, like, it's not going to come down to a city engagement. There's only like 1 minute and 40 seconds left as we speak, so yeah, no, unless a team decides to cross that big section area, like, we're not going to see anything happen.
They are continuing to move down here, and going Robin leading troops. Okay, they have spotted Rex.
Rex, there you go. So Rex is probably going to take a few hits for that.
You know, behind that fountain. So
yeah. But see, I mean, that's the thing. It's just nobody's going to dare to poke their heads out from that position. Robin taking a hit here.
Has to be careful. All the other PvP members now moving in here. Antier coming in from the west. And some shots onto Rex here, but
no, because see, like, in order for them like to land shots on Rex, they have to compromise their position too.
Okay, Antier now starting to unleash here. Oh, shot after shot. Wow, but Little Mac is taking damage.
Oh, Rex!
Oh my God, can they get Rex down? If Rex goes down here, oh my God, yeah, no, they're not going to commit to that because, yeah, now they realize...
Yeah, it's just like there are too many tanks right behind him, but it was still worthy attempt. Rex is in a bit of trouble now.
Wow, this could come down to the wire here. I mean, if one team goes for the all-in, try and finish off either side, it could end. But honestly, yeah, they're repositioning Ento, actually taking the position of Robin now. So Robin now is slightly moving back. Yeah, so much so flying right now. Those two aiming 50s, of course, have taken a lot of damage. They have pulled back, yes. Yeah, we're probably going to see, yes, it will be a replay, I think.